In question G, we're going to add these fractions. So we need to, again, first factor the denominators, or factor it also. We can see what the denominators are to state our restrictions and also to get a common denominator. Now, I can see that 49, 70, and 25 form a perfect square. But if we can't see that, we need to go ahead and put it in our box and see if we can factor this. And multiplying that, we get 1225. And we need to know what two numbers multiply to 1225 and add to 70. Well, if we just test 35 and 35, that's going to work out. So 35 times 35. So this is going to be 35x and 35x. So when we factor this out, we factor out a 7, we factor out a 5, and 7x plus 5. So when we work out the denominator, this is going to be 7x plus 5 squared. Now, when I'm factoring this one, I probably want to factor the negative out and make those the opposite sign. Okay, so that's going to be 7m squared minus 9m minus 10. And then you're going to go try to factor that, and probably good guess that one of the factors is going to be 7x plus 5, or 7m, I should say, 7m. So 7m squared, negative 10, that's negative 70m squared. I need to look for two numbers that multiply to negative 70 and add to negative 9, or have a difference of 9. So the numbers that multiply to 70, we have 7 times 10, that doesn't have a difference of 9. The other factors I can think of are 5 times 11. That's going to give me the 70 and have a difference of 9, so I'm going to have negative 14m, positive 5m. Factoring this is going to be m minus 2. Okay, that's going to have a common factor of 2. Here we have a common factor of 7m, and this is going to be plus 5. Okay, so then we know that this is going to factor into 7m plus 5 and m minus 2. Okay, so there's our factored form, that negative. I don't want to forget that negative. However, that negative, really, we can move that negative around, because we don't have to leave that negative there. We can just bring that negative and just put it on the top. Okay, we're going to put it on the top, though. Make sure we put it with brackets, okay, because that's going to be negative of the whole term. So now I can see what I have. I'm going to state my restrictions. My restrictions are for m not equal to negative 5 over 7, and positive 2. Once I have my restrictions, I can multiply by the factors that are missing. So I need an extra 7m plus 5 here. Multiply the top by 7m plus 5. Here I'm missing an m minus 2. And I have an m minus 2 here as well. And once I've done that, I can multiply the numerators and add this together. So I end up with m minus 2 minus 7m squared plus 5m plus 14 is going to be plus 19m plus 10. Okay, and then now that's going to be all over my common denominator of m minus 2, 7m plus 5 squared. Okay, and then simplifying that out, I'm going to combine my like terms. Negative 7m squared minus 19 plus 1 is minus 18m. Minus 2 minus 10 is minus 12. And again, that's going to be all over my common denominator of m minus 2 7m plus 5 squared.